people act like the person who breaks up with somebody else is the villain, but in reality, they're really the fucking hero.
Explain.
We need to champion people who break up with other people because they're the brave soldiers of the world who end relationships. Like, honestly, it's not easy to break up with someone. It takes a lot of bravery and you know, to free somebody up and be like, all right, this isn't working. Go find something else that works for you. But there's a new dating trend called delicate dumping. And they're saying it's cruel. Now, I read this article and I'm like, this is exactly what they said fucking fizzling was.
Yeah, right? Like, they just keep coming out with the same stuff and putting new names on it.
Yeah, for real. They're like, oh, a new trend. But they're saying like delicate dumping involves, that just sounds like, delicate dumping sounds like you're taking a nice shit. Like,
it's like it came out smooth.
Delicate
One
dumping.
big log, get it out the way, like it's done. Or no, that's what they want you to do. They want you to just dump it.
Oh my God. Yeah, delicate dumping involves taking a step back from a relationship without having a breakup conversation. Especially in the younger years, men tend to do this and tell themselves that their girlfriend will get the message and dump them. So you're saying like while you're dating someone, you kind of slowly remove yourself from communicating with them and kind of make problems happen so they dump you. They're saying this is like something that narcissists do and people who aren't emotionally mature do. But also with technology, they're saying it makes it a lot easier, bro. Like, what did you take of this?
I mean, I get it. I remember, I think in like 8th grade, I dated this girl like Sarah for the last 2 weeks of school or something like
dropping
that.
names.
Yeah, why not? I don't think she lives in Jersey anymore. But we dated for like 2 weeks, last 2 weeks of school. And she gave me her phone number towards the end of the school year and then never called her.
Oh,
just
shit.
completely ghosted her. I think that was not delicate dumping. And then
that's the school year ending, bro. It just happens. Like,
no, a matter of fact, it was 7th grade because then I saw her again 8th grade. She moved after 8th grade. But
damn, shout out to Sarah.
It was a similar situation. But I think this is something that they're right. You know, you got to be straightforward and honest. It's better to just cut ties or let the person know rather than dragging it on forever and expecting them to get the hint and then break up with you.
Yeah, I know grown people who do shit like this, and I think it's kind of lame when you're really with someone. But we always talk about like, when are you really with someone? You know, because some of these people, they're like, oh, we were dating for 2 months, and he just stopped responding to me or just acted different. Like, well, were you officially dating? You know, so who knows? I feel like people are just a little bit more delicate these days, and it is a little bit easier to be colder with technology. I mean, we rely so much on technology to communicate and socialize these days. So I don't know. I feel like this is the same thing as fizzling. They're saying this is worse than ghosting.
Dude, it's not a fun feeling to break up with somebody at all.
Yeah, honestly, people who break up with people, they're the real heroes of the world. Like,
explain.
No, seriously, people act like the person who breaks up with somebody else is the villain, but in reality, they're really the fucking hero. Like, they're the person who says, enough, this is not going to work. You know, we shouldn't be together. It takes a lot for someone to step up and do that. And I think since they want to make these trends of ghosting and delicate dumping as such a negative thing, we should champion like people who do big dumpings. Like, champion people.
Big dumps. Everyone that does big dumps.
Pause. We need to champion people who break up with other people because they're the brave soldiers of the world who end relationships. Like, honestly, it's not easy to break up with someone. It takes a lot of bravery and you know, to free somebody up and be like, all right, this isn't working. Go find something else that works for you. It takes a real, you know, humble person to let go of their ego and not feel like
hold on to something that's not there.
Exactly. Some villains are actually heroes, and you know, I just hate the fact that everyone acts like when someone got broken up with that they're just like the victim of a situation because someone left them. But it's just like they got left for a reason. Let's be real. Like, let's investigate. Why did they leave? Like, we should know. Like, why did they leave? And he made or she made like a great choice. Like, yeah, it wasn't gonna work. Like, you should move on. And find something that does work. People hold on to things for too long. And I feel like, we're gonna, act like people who ghost and, to slowly step back are terrible. Well, if we're gonna do that, then let's champion the people who actually just are brave enough to break it off.
I hear you. That makes sense. That does make sense. But I think the main thing is that, bro, when somebody's feelings get hurt, they feel like the victim, and that's what makes the other person the bad person.
Of course, people love to feel like the victim, as Israel Adesanya said to his ex. But he was very bitter in that shit, especially when he mentioned her sugar daddy and his new girl. But relationships are tough, man. Like, nobody wants to get ghosted. Nobody wants to get dumped. But hey, you live and you learn. And, sometimes you just got to accept that this didn't work out. The same way the Sixers said, Doc Rivers is not working out, bro.
Dude, losing at the same level in the playoffs. His win percentage, I know we're going back to the basketball, but it was 32% in the playoffs when his team has 3 wins.
This is like
32%.
Yeah, this is an ESPN stat for sure. This is what they pull up after you get fired.
No, but that's crazy. Like, to only win the series
a third of the time.
Yeah.
When you're up, that's not good. That is the alternative to the norm. When you look at the stats, it's like usually, the team that's up 3 wins like 70-something% of the time. Like, so that's definitely like half of that. So it's a problem.
Not a good coach.
But yeah, man, like, people break up all the time. But what happens when you break up with your artificial intelligence girlfriend?
Oh my gosh,
bro!
I saw this article and I'm like, what?
This are we doing? This shit is disgusting, bro. Like, there's this new artificial girlfriend. This girl is Karen AI, a hyper-realistic love bot who will be your virtual girlfriend for $1 a minute. $1 a minute. That's $60 an hour, bro, for a fake girlfriend. And she already has over 15,000 boyfriends that she's talking to at the same time.
This is a money grab.
Bro, this is based upon some 23-year-old social media influencer, Karen Majori. And, she's already made 72K in 1 week and looks to make $5 million per month off of this AI. Now, she's really big on Snapchat. And I actually looked up her Snapchat after this. Like, her Instagram is private, but her Snapchat, she has like over 200 snaps a day. So like, she snaps like everything.
Oh my God.
But hey, people want to get more intimate with this girl. They're like, okay, well, we'll be with the AI version of you. So what they did was they took like hours of all of her YouTube videos to kind of create this personality, take her voice. And, these 15,000 simps, they're paying fucking hundreds of dollars to be this AI's boyfriend.
Insane. This is really crazy. This is the future, though.
This is sad.
What we're going to be doing.
This is more sad than the guy who had the roofless trailer and the sex doll, because at least he had something that for himself.
Is it really?
They're sharing an AI with no physical anything.
But that's the thing. They're going to combine those two.
That's the next step. But until that step happens, I'm saying that homeboy's winning.
Yeah, because he can at least have sex with the sex robot.
Exactly, yo. She's playing people. They asked her, like, are you cheating on me with thousands of other guys online? You know what she said? She said, no way, babe. You are the only one I'm interested in. I may interact with a lot of people, but that's what I do as an influencer. I'm committed to you, and I only have eyes for you. I can assure you that you're the only one I want to be with. So let's focus on us and not worry about anything else.
Oh, she got bars. Bro. She got bars. She know how to play.
Bro, she sounds like me, bro. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I'll be saying that same shit.
Listen, the lines work. The lines definitely work.
This AI is getting too good.
But she's an attractive young lady, too.
No, she's really hot. Like, but I would not pay $1 a minute to be one of 15,000 boyfriends, and she not even
real.
$1
a minute? Like, you already said, $60 in an hour just for like a text conversation.
Yeah. When the guy who wrote the article, he broke up with the AI. he was afraid. He was like, I didn't want to ghost her. I wanted, to let her know. And, the way she responded, she was like, as an AI language model, I don't have emotions, but I appreciate your concern. I understand that sometimes things don't work out, and I respect your decision to end the relationship. I'm here to chat with you whenever you like, and I hope you can continue to have engaging conversations with me in the future. So, the AI actually took it really well. She's like, I got 15,000 other Sims
Exactly.
that are going to pay me. I don't have to worry about you, bro.
That AI is counting the money right now.
Yo, what would you do if you had a son and you found out he was spending money on this, like spending your money on this? Like, would they have a suspension longer than John Morant?
They would do what I'm saying John Morant's dad needs to do: whoop his ass. Like, there is no way you wasting my money on this bullshit. Like, nah, not when there's real women walking around outside.
Yo, but like clearly they want this influencer. Like,
No.
That's crazy. I don't understand. Like, you could already just follow her. Or I understand, like in OnlyFans, you pay money for certain specific content to actually talk directly with someone.
Yeah.
But this is another level. She don't even have to do work. Like,
she doesn't do anything but just rake in the money because it's all based on the videos that she already made.
Yeah, but she's also selling her whole likeliness and consciousness for this. So we don't know the future of it.
$5 million a month. We might have to upload these live videos. Listen, I don't think Nat would care if I'm virtually having an AI date some women because I'm making $1 million a month. I think she would be fine with that.
Word. Yeah. I said, like, if anyone ever sees a video or audio of me like cheating on someone, it's AI. It's not me.
You did say that.
I need to get paid for it because we see enough people getting exploited. But yeah, it's crazy. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like
all the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.